EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24. Yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56. You got nothing today.
Brees now on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
11.
Brees going to throw. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. You. Here we go. I got this, me, I got this. Hey, Mike 52, 65. 12.
Snap comes at 1, and now Brees. That is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Team 6.
Now Brees again. And Matthews has it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Sammy! Easy.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. To throw again on second down. Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, 27 yards. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Slam!
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Kamara. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Hey, watch the ball. Check. Kill. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, here we go. Hey, box drop. 1 second.
Throwing now is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Get set. Spike 56. Let's go. Kill.
On third down, here's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. 47 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And he hits his man, Matthews. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
You ready? Here we go, D. 21. Easy.
Breeze now on first down. He finds Matthews. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
No gain on the play there, second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. Third down here.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by K'Von Webster. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready. 95, 56, 95, 56.
56. Watch the run, watch the run.
5'9". Here we go.
56.
Breeze to throw again. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Bound to lose one.
Hey, easy.
That's me.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Let's go, baby. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Focus, defense, focus. Check.
Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
Hey, zoom. Come on.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
44. Mike, 44.
Here we go.
Tackle. 44.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So they decline the penalty. Well, that seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yes.
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. Ted Ginn's gonna go. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Extra score, Saints 21, Saints 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. 52 right here. 52. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Hey, easy. I'm coming after you. Mike 52.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
52. Watch the screen. Pass. Where's 52?
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 38. Breeze now to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
56.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
47. 47. Check, 47. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, check. Hey, easy. Check my 47. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
47's a mic, 47's a mic. Man, I got you.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guy?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He was looking for Matthews that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. A gain of 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11. 52. Hey, wahoo! Here we go again. 52. Hey, keep it up.
From the gun, it's Breeze. But it's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Sammy, Sammy! 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Easy, opposite.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, easy.
Okay, just like that. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Here we go. Smooth.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on, D.
Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Safe.
They run it again with Kamara, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Breeze. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood.
I got you, boy. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Crunch time, defense.
We go 21. Hey, easy.
Stay at home.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready. 95, 56. 44. Good track, good track. 5-1.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 0-2, 0-2. 47, hey, Charlie. Right here.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Ricky.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
52's the mic, right?
Hey, Delta.
52's the mic.
Here we go.
Here's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Breeze going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game.
Kill. 13.
Breeze is looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be 2nd down. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.